TurDef interview.
Thank you very much for accepting me to be here in Antonov. And in Turkey, we are very much interested in what is going on in Turkey and Ukraine and Antonov, because Antonov is a very, very important company for aviation world. And we hear many things, interesting things about Antonov. So I just wanted to make sure that we know what is going on. So first of all, can we start with the COVID-19 pandemic? Because we know it had negative effect on aircraft manufacturing industry, but cargo transportation companies gained advantage. Antonov is both of them at the same time. So what is the situation for Antonov? How it's affected by COVID-19?
Во-первых, я очень благодарен вам.
First of all, I am thankful to you for having this opportunity to have an interview with you, because for me, such a powerful country as Turkey, to have these connections is very important. I succeeded to visit 2 aircraft manufacturing companies in Turkey, and it was a pleasure, and I was surprised, and it was a pleasure for me to see and get to know that Turkey has this industry, and it is also one of the countries which are aircraft manufacturing countries in the world. And that is why our conversation with you, I find it very interesting, because you as a colleague, you are well aware of this industry, and you are also a part of those people who are moving and pushing this industry forward. And from my point of view, I would like to add that right now this is the best time, and the time has come so that to develop and move forward both the scientific research activities and the cooperation in terms of aircraft manufacturing between the Republic of Turkey and Ukraine.
Значит, что касается проклятого ковида, то я вам скажу.
And as regards the COVID situation, the COVID pandemic, yes, it's really very unpleasant thing which happened, but I would like to say you the following, that we have not stopped neither our manufacturing activities nor our scientific activities, not for the single minute, not even for the single hour. And moreover, I would like to say that this challenge, this pandemic, this unpleasant thing, it played the role of teaming up our colleagues, and we worked even more intensively, and we have accomplished in the record time our tasks, our activities in terms of manufacturing and research activities. As regards the cargo transportation, I would like to mention that the Antonov Company is based on the 3 main whales, if we can say so. First of them, this is the design organization. Second is the production organization, and the third one is the flight test base. This is actually the facility where the aircraft, the air transportation, airlifting operations are carried out by Antonov Company. Those aircraft which are based there, like the Antonov 124 Ruslan, like the Antonov 225 the Maria aircraft, and like the Antonov 22 Entheus aircraft, and the other aircraft which are available there. When these aircraft are free from the flight tests or other types of these activities which are required, so they perform the cargo transportation functions by the orders from different customers, and they deliver the cargoes to different parts of the world. And in the course of the COVID pandemic, we delivered the cargoes which are vital in terms for the vaccinations, inoculations. The vaccines were delivered by our aircraft, but these were just the regular cargo transportation functions. This is something which we regularly do. What is heroic about this is just probably the thing that we have delivered everything very promptly and quickly to those countries who needed these vaccines. Yeah, and what we are proud of is that the Antonov Company has made its contribution into the healthcare, the global healthcare of the different countries of the world, of the people of the world, and we are very pleased that we could contribute to the curing, to the prevention, yes, so that the people could have the opportunity to cure and prevent this disease. And in the future, we are also eager and willing to work and continue working in this direction.
Yeah, okay. When we come to Antonov's works, we know Antonov wants to bring an end to dependency on the Russian manufacturers. There are too many very interesting works carried out, so that no Russian parts are used anymore in Antonov.
Я вам скажу откровенно. Во-первых, нечего тут, сказать, говорить о том, что
I will tell you frankly that never in our history we used like such the purely the set of equipment purely Russian or purely made by some other country. We always selected and installed in our aircraft equipment which provided the safety, the reliability and long service of this equipment in the aircraft. Why did it happen so in such a way that we used the components which were, as you say, made in Russia? Because back in those Soviet times, for the military transport aircraft, which were to be and dedicated to be operated in this area, in the Soviet Union area, the suppliers of equipment were selected also the companies from the same Soviet Union area. And I would like to say you the following, that Ukraine currently has the power and the potential from the point of view of scientific, from the scientific point and research point of view, in order to substitute those components which were formerly from the Soviet, from the Russian manufacturer with the Ukrainian ones. I would like to bring you the two examples.
вот был в свое время полет корабля многоразового действия «Буран».
I would like to give you the first example, the multiple times usable Buran, the space shuttle. Yes, this is the name of this program. The control system for this for the spacecraft was developed by the company called Hartron. This is the company which is based in the Kharkov city. And the quality of this system is of the world-class level, yes, and it allowed to land the spacecraft, the space shuttle, with the precision of up to 1 meter. Yeah, so the same wise, this company Hartron is developing the control system for the Antonov aircraft currently. Formerly, the landing gear was produced by the company called Gidromash. This is the Russian company. And as of today, currently, the landing gear is produced by the Ukrainian company, which is called Yuzhmash. And if tomorrow we start working and manufacturing jointly the aircraft with Turkey, we will be also equipping this aircraft using the components which are developed and produced by Turkish companies. So today, as of today, presently, we purchase the equipment which, for example, we do not have the production in Ukraine from other companies, world companies, which are based, for example, in Canada, in France, or in other countries of the world. So we are following the program which we call the import substitution. This is the substitution of the Russian-made components with the Ukrainian or the Western European or United or the American companies' products.
And when we come to Turkish-Ukrainian relations, Antonov An-178 aircraft, for example. we hear many times in Turkey that Antonov or Ukraine, I don't know how to say it, wants to see Turkish companies, Aselsan, Havelsan, maybe other companies that he may want to say. What is the expectation from Turkey, the Turkish industry? What is the contribution that Antonov is expecting on that aircraft?
From Turkey.
From Turkey.
For this program.
It could be also to produce for Turkey as well. I don't know how to say it. It could be production and selling, or production to selling to third country, anywhere.
Ну, во-первых, я скажу, что мы уже на протяжении последних 10 лет ведем очень плодотворные переговоры с турецкой организациями.
So I would like to say that in the recent decade, yes, for the recent 10 years, we have been working very tight and close with the Turkish organizations, with the Turkish companies, both on the in the areas of the joint manufacturing of the aircraft and the like some joint activities or purchases of the aircraft. By the country of Turkey. So we have been discussing the strategy of the aircraft manufacturing industry, the joint strategy with the Secretariat of Defense of Turkey. We have been discussing with the Ministry of Interior Affairs of Turkey the possibilities of purchasing the Antonov 178 aircraft. We have been, of course, discussing the possibilities, the potential of joint activities with the Aselsan, Havelsan, and TAI company, the Turkish company, not only from the point of view of just purchasing the aircraft, but like 178, 148, or 158, Antonov 178, 58, or 48 aircraft, but also the possibilities of the joint manufacturing these aircraft in the territory of Turkey. And we see that currently there is the dynamics in these relations and in this area of the activity, and soon there will be the date when Turkey is going. Turkey will have the celebration of the 100 years anniversary of the aircraft industry as a whole, and we are considering that why shouldn't be the possibility that on this date the aircraft which has the tail number, the Turkish tail number, but is jointly manufactured in the cooperation between Turkey and Ukraine, takes off exactly on this date to embody, yes, the results of this work which is done during this anniversary. And I totally support the idea of these activities, of this cooperation, and I see no obstacles, no roadmaps which would prevent us from doing this job together. There is the potential and there is the roadmap, and I totally support the idea of pushing this all forward.
И я видел бы вот такую наиболее оптимальную схему, которую я сейчас предлагаю турецкой стороне.
I can give you the example, what like the schematics, yes, the scheme, how it may have the chance to live, how this may have the chance to work. So why not? Why couldn't we jointly develop? What are the requirements, specification for example, for the AN 178 aircraft, and we could use in this program the equipment which could be populate this aircraft, this airframe with the special equipment, the radio electronics equipment, which is developed and produced by the Turkish companies. And we could, for example, Antonov could produce the airframe, the wing, the tail unit, the other aggregates and assemblies of the aircraft, and the assembly of them could be done, for example, in Turkey. And equipping of this platform could be done with populating it with equipment could be also done in Turkey, and this assembled aircraft will take off then in Turkey. So as the time goes, Turkish company will master the manufacturing processes in terms of, for example, like the fuselage, right? And already Antonov will be doing the wing, the tail, and the wing, and the landing gears, for example, for this aircraft. And then step by step, so you could, the Turkish company could master the manufacturing technology for other components of the aircraft, and well, this could be then this product could be then marketed to the Middle East area, to the Far East, to the countries of the Latin America, and the other customers of the world. And I would like to say you that Antonov aircraft in its class, it beats the competitors, like, for example, from the Embraer or the other aircraft manufacturing companies. And as, for example, as regards the passenger aircraft, such as Antonov 148 or 158, so we know that Turkey has the need of the domestic regional passenger aircraft with passenger capacity up to 99 people, up to 99 passengers. Then the logical question, why couldn't we do this together with Turkey? Why couldn't we jointly manufacture such a passenger aircraft for the needs of Turkey? Me personally, I don't see any problems why we couldn't do that. What I can see is just some passiveness from the Turkish side in this direction. I don't know what is this connected with. Maybe it's some political question, or maybe there is some sort of the influence from the other countries on Turkey in terms of this of making such a decision, or in terms of the working in this area. But I would like to say you that if Turkey masters the technology of like manufacturing the military cargo aircraft, as for example the AN-178 aircraft, and the passenger aircraft like AN-158 aircraft, it will bring just more benefits and more power to the country, to the whole country, because the country which has the scientific potential and the capabilities to manufacture the aircraft, to be the aircraft, to develop the aircraft manufacturing industry, this country becomes richer. Like with an example with the Japan.
Thank you very much for bringing up the issue of Antonov 158, the former subject between Turkey and Ukraine to jointly produce passenger aircraft. It was an issue back in 2013, 2015, but it seems to be on the waiting list for the moment. Do you have any formula to reheat, to warm up this issue?
Ну, во-первых, нам известно, что турецкая сторона параллельно с украинской стороной вела переговоры по закупке и совместному производству самолета Дорье-328.
Yeah, so I would like to say the following: that Turkey, in parallel, when it was working
328
with
обязательно.
when it was working with the Antonov on the program of 158 aircraft, in parallel, Turkey was having the negotiations and holding these negotiations for the program of the Dornier 328 aircraft. However, afterwards, this program also slowed down. We don't know what are the reasons. These are the internal reasons of Turkey, but. Anyway, this is not Ukraine which was slowing down or suspending the program of the AN-158 program, the joint one, the program of manufacturing. From our side, we are absolutely ready, and we have we already can propose you the starting point. Even now in our shops, we have the ready-made already airframes for the 158, 148 aircraft, which are like waiting for being equipped, and we can use your specialists, the specialists from Turkish companies could come here, and we could discuss and negotiate what is required, what are the needs in terms of equipment to be populated in this aircraft, and for the needs of the Ministry of Defense of Turkey, or for the civil fleet of Turkish aircraft, and we can install that equipment which is required there, and these aircraft are ready for being launched.
We in Turkey discuss, we read from the media that Antonov may want to have to be in Turkish industry even more integrated, like selling some part of the share of Antonov to Turkish companies, or
sell the share of Antonov Company to Turkish companies.
Yes. So that it is besides being two different companies coming together and either making a joint venture, or Antonov having Turkey having some share of Antonov. Is there such thing? Is it just rumor in Turkey we are talking, or is it an idea that you have in your mind?
Я считаю, что это надуманные слухи. Никаких акций Антонов не может и не имеет права продавать, потому что Антонов – это государственное предприятие.
Yeah, I want to say that this information, these are the rumors, because Antonov Company will not and cannot sell any shares to any companies, because the Antonov Company is the state-owned company. And it is the right time to stop listening to chattering, which can be heard in the markets, both in Turkey and in the markets of Kiev. Yeah, it's needed to talk directly to the manager, to the top managers, and to sign the minutes. I would like to say that we have an experience which confirmed that there is a possibility to create from zero, from scratch, the joint manufacturing of the aircraft. This experience is an example of the program which we had with Iran, which is based on the Antonov 140 aircraft, 140 aircraft.
Поэтому я еще раз предлагаю, давайте от разговора переходить к практическим действиям.
I would like to say the following: that let us start. I suggest to stop talking, and start working. Yes, let us start working. Let us make it practical. Let us define, what Turkey is requiring in terms of equipment to populate this aircraft, and we have this aircraft. We can install this equipment, and this aircraft. There is a market for this aircraft. Once again, the Middle East, the South America, the former Soviet Union countries, Africa. These are the potential markets for this aircraft. Both the 158 or 148, the passenger aircraft, and even more for the Antonov 178 aircraft, the military cargo aircraft. And don't believe anyone who tells you that either from the Bombardier or from the Embraer company, the AN 178 aircraft, this aircraft beats another aircraft in its class, and it occupies the niche which is currently free. And this aircraft is all the potential to win this market. And I would like to repeat myself that I succeed to once again, sorry, that Antonov Company is the famous manufacturer for the military cargo versions of the aircraft, and we have the whole cycle, starting with the designing, manufacturing, and operation of the military cargo aircraft. Everyone and the whole world knows about these aircraft, like Antonov 22, Antonov 124, Ruslan, Antonov 225 Mriya, and the other Antonov's aircraft which are widely used. And I succeeded to work with Mr. Balabuyev, and when I remember that there was the case when the director from the Lockheed Company had the meeting with the director of the Antonov Company, Mr. Balabuyev, and the director of Lockheed said that there are only two companies in the world who can develop and manufacture the military cargo aircraft. These are Antonov and Lockheed. And don't believe anybody else that there is the company who can produce such a reliable aircraft. And I want to say that from my point of view, not just because I'm the manager of this company, but from my personal point of view, I think that we should start working. Everything for this work is present. The market, it exists. The aircraft, there is the aircraft. This will bring only the benefit for the Turkey if we start doing it together. So I don't see any obstacles and problems. Why shouldn't we start doing this? And let us have this done. And I would like also to draw your attention to the one very important topic. This is the topic the subject which relates to the Antonov 70 aircraft program. And I would like Turkey also to once again consider this subject, because previously we already had the discussions and negotiations on the idea of having the joint manufacturing of the aircraft on the basis of the Antonov 70 aircraft. And I would like to say that the Antonov 70 is actually the best aircraft in its class in the world. This is the short takeoff and landing aircraft, which requires just 600 from 600 to 700 meters runway, so that to land and to take off from it. And the payload capacity of this aircraft is up to 45 tons. But for some unknown reason, for some reason, the Turkish side, the Turkish party, decided to purchase the A400M aircraft, which cannot fulfill, like it can fulfill only half of the capabilities which the Antonov 70 aircraft has. And I would like, and with full authority, I want to say you the following, that in the nearest 40 years, no country in the world will be able to develop and create an aircraft which would be equivalent to the Antonov 70 aircraft. That is why not us? Why shouldn't we use this opportunity to make the aircraft on the basis of the Antonov 70 together with Turkey? If we manage to start to launch such a program, the joint program of manufacturing such an aircraft, it will be for the benefit of everyone, and it would be just great to have it done.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah.
It was a
TurDef interview.